For the most part, commenting in Google Sheets is very similar to other Google applications, but there's a couple minor differences that I'm going to show you now. So for example, we'll highlight this cell and I'm going to go up here to the little comment bubble, insert comment, and we can insert a comment here. What it does, if you look in the cell closely, there's a little orange triangle in the upper corner. When you hover over that cell, it'll show the comment. The nice thing about that is it's not really obtrusive. It's not going to get in the way on your sheets. Sheets can be really busy looking. So I think it's nice that the comments are kind of hidden in that way. Now, what you can do, so obviously I hover my mouse, I can see the comment, I can interact with the comment, all of that. I can also go up here to the upper right and click on the comment history button, and that's going to open a side panel that'll show all of the comments within that sheet. And I can look through all comments in all sheets, or if I had multiple tabs in the bottom, multiple sheets, I could look at the comments just on the current sheet or just on, any specific sheet. And I can also look at comments that are specifically mentioning me in them, comments that are open, or even the comments that have already been resolved. So when it says comment history, you really can get a full history. So that's how you're going to interact with the comments in Sheets. The other thing I wanted to show you in this video has to do with your tabs in the bottom and creating multiple sheets. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, so here we are in sheet 1. I can add an additional sheet by clicking on the plus sign, and ta-da, there it is. But what I'd like to show you within that sheet is that some of the actions and some of the options that you have. So you'll see next to the sheet name, if you click on the little down arrow, a whole menu pops up. From here, you can delete the sheet, you could duplicate it. This is nice. You could take just that sheet and copy it either to its own Google Sheet file or an existing one. So you can move an entire sheet easily from sheet to sheet. You could also rename it. Maybe we're going to call this 6th grade band. You could give it a new name. You could also give it a new color. Color is so good to help differentiate things. So let's maybe change the color here. So now we've got a color for that. Other things that you can do, you can completely hide the sheet. So it's not gone forever. It's just not visible at the moment. You can see the little menu down here. It says use the view menu to unhide sheets, right? So we'll go back up here to view, hidden sheets. Now we can see it again. The last thing we're going to look at is this idea of protecting sheets. So if we click on protect the sheet, sorry, I have to keep moving the video bubble. You can protect a certain sheet so that only some people can edit it. So let's say I have this, multi-sheet Google Sheets file, and I've shared it with the entire band boosters, right? I want them to be able to edit some pages, but not all. So I can make it so this particular sheet has permissions that only specific people can edit that page. And you have lots of options. Only I can edit this. Only specific people can edit it. I can copy the permissions from somewhere else, but that's how you would protect the sheet. So let's go back again here. I'm going to restrict. Only I can edit this page. So once I do that, now if you look down at the sheet, it has a little lock symbol that's showing you that that sheet is protected and it cannot be edited by anyone else. So I could give this to, again, anybody on my team, any booster parents, administrators, whatever, and they would not be able to edit this page. They could edit other pages, but not this page. You could even set up a Google Sheet where you had a separate sheet for every student in the class, but students could only edit their own sheet, or imagine all kinds of different things that you can set up. But having these permissions and these protected sheet abilities can be really useful.